Test. I'll do a sound test. Test. Yeah. Sounds good. That's this one. No, that's this one. Pull up this one. Find this one. Play. Hey, JK, what's up? Crankshaft 2, Crankshaft here.
Okay, little by little. This is the oil pump.
I'm on break. I'm gonna go make coffee. Smoke a bowl, smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. So this is what the top of the oil pump looks like.
That's my current status, JK.
I might take that inside and have a look at it. I don't know. That's about it. Let's take number 10 with us.
I never even seen a.
With 11.
Never even seen an oil pump before in my whole life.
Number 12.
58 years old before I seen what an oil pump looked like.
See a trainer in there? That's down there already.
Aren't you glad? Didn't say banana. Run out of tobacco. There's no bananas down there. The bananas were all up in 11. The top.
11. I don't even know if I'm going to take it off.
Dinner with Rosie and Junior.
Short video.
Friday night. So, I'm going to have beer soon. I know. I can feel it coming on. Beer is going to be here soon.
I'm rearranging here.
I gotta get that damn car drive out of the garage first.
I wonder where that king is. So I had this jack with this little board on top. And you can see the timing, the pump chain. The oil pump chain hanging down. Right there. See it hanging down? Okay, so I had to kind of keep the front up and let the back come down. I used the mounting bolts to allow it to come down in the back while keeping the front up.
I know I'm going to be stupid, but I don't care if I'm stupid. I need the beer, damn it.
And I did that with this jack right here. This jack. I know, it's all light bulb. I'm going to fix that. I just wanted to show you that's how I got it. That's how I got.
I don't care if I'm falling down.
I got it to come down, break loose. And then I dropped the back end of it. I let the back end fall down and the front end stay up.
For 3 days, I still come back for more.
Pardon me. And that did it.
Coffee
oh, I got my light bulb stuck behind my oil filter.
Oh,
that's good. Over here. Light bulb was really in my way down there.
Yeah, I got all the raw.
Whatever.
It's kind of making a series of its own here, but I got all the, the raw stuff. So
hold it twice like this.
I got really lucky tonight. This project was almost
so now I should be able to shove a board in here. Which the other side of my board's got oil on it, so go in there like this. Out like that. And here we go. So what we need to do is, get oil. Drop right on us. Get a light bulb right in our face.
I want this up there. And I'm changing the names.
So
I'm going to put this up. This is up here. I'm putting them up here now. So it'll be up here. I'm going to change the name. Everywhere it says Tiffy's, it's going to say Kia Optima 09 Kia Optima LX 4.2 L. Everywhere it says Tiffy, I'm going to replace that. And then I'll tag all these with all kinds of, Kia tags, auto tags, bearing tags, whatever it is. Tag the fuck out of them and write a good description on each one. And then I'd have all of them here. Am I going to go back and take them all and compose them into, a fine work of art? I don't know. If I want to go, I'll just probably move on to the next project and leave it rough like this. But I wish I would have had a camera running when I took that oil pump off. But man, I went out there, just first getting out there today, and I was like, everything, there's oil all over the floor, and it was a mess. So I started cleaning up, and before I knew it, I'm like, I think I'm going to loosen this and see what, I think I'm going to put this and see what, and pop, the oil pump fell right off. So I missed that, but I mean, I put a description of how I got it in here. So yeah, I mean, they're all raw. I don't know. Do I want to try and clean and refine them? I probably really have to go with good lighting and 3 cameras and, at least have to put my 2 4-foot fluorescent bulbs in. But yeah, I mean, it's been kind of fun though for me. Sometimes I'm like worried that it's going to turn out to be, a disaster. And it almost is. I can see 3 of these rods. And here's this one right here. This is the bad rod right here. I think there's another rod back in here that I can't even get to without taking this whole cover thing off of here. And it's a big cover. Here's another rod. This one's okay. And then there's another rod over here. I can get to it too. So out of the 4 pistons, I can only get to 3 rods. But from just listening to it, it's one rod that's knocking. And it's this one. Luckily, it's not the one that was over here or over there or whatever. It's one of these 3, and it happens to be this one. But that little hole right there is all I have to work through. But I can do that. I might have to shove the piston out the top of the motor, but I can do that. So, and I'm going to try my best to get my camera on as much of it as I can.
That light bulb's going to drive me nuts. The oil dripped on me. Oh, that's my cigarette. How did my cigarette get over there? Huh. Okay. Hey. How's it going? It's me, Jeff, under the car. So, let's see. Lucky, because 1, 2, 3 holes in this cover. And this cover, you see up in there, is a deep cover. See that seal right there? So I had to crack that loose to get this whole cover to come off to get to other bearings. This one
other bearing.
Solid. And of course, this one, I'll have to turn it down and check it. But at least I can check 3 bearings, and I know I got the one. I know I got the one that knocks. So Yeah, I think it's the number 10. I have to go find my 10. Try this 11. I don't think it's 11, but I have 11. So, oh, guess what? It's an 11. All right. We're going to need to put the harmonic balance back in. I'm not ready for exploration yet. Shit's dripping on me too. Just let it drip for a while. While I do something goofy. There's a little bit of oil on it. See if we can do this. Okay, that one's solid. This one's solid. This one's not solid. 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 Not solid. So I'm going to get there and turn that so it's straight down and make sure I find my torque spec on this. If I don't find a torque spec, then I'll put a torque wrench on it. And I want to get this torque right, so I'm not ready to pull it. I'm ready to take a break before I do this. So when I come back, the first thing I'm going to do, first thing is, how would this fit on here? Yeah, I'll put that breaker bar with a 20
upside down.
22 socket. Breaker bar. Right there on that harmonic balance. Just tighten her up. Oh,
still upside down. So I edited it into I have this upside down stuff in it. I guess I could cut that and flip it. My Corel won't flip though. I have to get out the movie maker to flip these.
Okay. Right there. There she is. They're going to take those two bolts off of there. I really ought to spin that. Now look under here. Let's see what it's going to look like getting on the other side.
I'm so upset.
Something across there.
Number 3. I thought it was number 3.
Catch and that would just be. Sorry, I came up to it.
It's at the top. Can't come out the bottom. Not.
Let's just play with this for a minute.
I might just shut right out the top of it, just right.
I should put the ratchet. This one. Okay.
I'm definitely going to stick something under there so it can't fall out. I got like a aluminum rod. I
that was off, and that was turning down.
Hold the piston up.
I need a flashlight. That's bad.
Then I move the crank out of the way and bring the piston right down to where it was.
Yeah, I need some light here.
And knock the bearing out.
And from there, I should be able to get that with a screwdriver. Pull it over to the side here.
Put a new bearing
Push
in
it up. Pull it over.
On it, piece of wood on it. Knock it back
Push
in.
the damn thing up and pull it right out the top and put a new ring in it. Push it right out the top. And maybe. As a last resort. Just undo it and push the damn piston right out the top.
Then she'll have me taking the damn moped apart.
Ain't nothing gonna stop us from doing that. We'll try and do it from down here. If we can't do it, then we'll just unhook it and put a little stick in here and just push that piston right out the fucking top. That's where I'm at now. Little by little, bit by bit, piece by piece. Oh, stand up slow. Stand up slow. All right. Lights out. Take a break.
Sam, what's up? Back in the room, huh? Better know this thing soon. Don't you put the 10,000 and sell it?
Might have to go get some flowers.
I sure. The idea. Better picture there.
Peace. Oh, you guys are upside down.
Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
Is that a fly?
There we go. Oil pump. Put 10,000 on it, then sell it. I think we can get 20,000 out of it. I don't know. Hell, it may fucking run another 160. I think somebody's been in here before though. I don't know. I got to look at it some more. I'm thinking about pushing that piston out the top. I gotta figure out which damn piston it is. I don't have to, but I'm kind of curious. Too old. Yeah, I know, man. My shoulder, God, taking that pump off of there is just fucking with me, man. I woke up with stabbing neck pains. Stabbing neck pains for a while there. Took me about an hour to get going. So I'm just going to play this. I think I am going to play this one full screen. So I can't see how many minutes it is. That looks like it's only 15 minutes. So be back in 15. 15 minutes. I'll be back. Pull the piston. Remove the rod. Then just tack weld the piston in place. That would slow her down, wouldn't it? What would it be then? It would be like, instead of being a 24, it would be like a 24 minus 6. I'd make it a 1800 cc. It's a hell of an idea, though. Be throwing a lot of gas out the exhaust. They just disable the fuel injector. Yeah. Disable that fuel injector. And let her run on 3 pistons. I'd be bound to throw something out of balance. You've done that before? Really? Wow. I bet it sold at auction. I don't know. It doesn't run really great, but you know, it's a quiet engine. It's a quiet engine. Bump, bump, boom, bump, bump, boom, bump, bump, boom, bump, bump, boom. Sambo, I need you. You done something like that, I need you over here helping me out. Not really. You'd be laughing at me. You're probably laughing at me already. Hell, I'm working on a Kia. Who does that? Nobody does that. Especially this fucking motor with a case on the bottom. They put a case over the crankshaft. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 3-part engine. The bottom, it's got the bottom, and then it's got the block, and then it's got the head. It's got a head, a block, and a tail. This fucker's got a tail on it, no, Sambo, man. Sell it to a car dealer. I'm thinking, fuck, man. I get this. If I get this done and everything, and it runs good, just drive it till it dies, and then take it in for the $350. See, that's what it was. If he was like, with it sounding like that, it's going to the junkyard. I said, yeah, that's where it's going to end up at. I said, you want me to take it apart? She says, you want to take it apart? I said, yeah, I'll try and take it apart. What the hell? I got some wrenches. We'll just start taking it apart to see if we can find out what's making noise in there. And so here I am, looking up torque specs tonight. I like to kind of know the torque spec before I take the nut off of it. Bolts, whatever. Nuts, bolts, and shit like that. Fucking, my torque wrench fell apart over here. I'm like, couldn't figure out how it worked. Finally got it back together, put the torque wrench back together. Oh, that needs to be screwed on the bottom. So I got a torque wrench and be ready to put it all back on, and I found the specs online for all the torques and orders, and who knows, it might turn out positive. She might get 20. If she gets 25,000 miles on it, man, that's 2 years of driving. And, you know, I'm not going to have any money in it except for a bearing. I have $5. I'm putting $5 in there and some tools. I had to buy a few tools and just a lot of fucking time because there's just tons of nuts and bolts everywhere. It's fucking crazy. Tell it, oh, it just needs a tune-up. It's running on 3 cylinders. God, I want to hear that run. I want to hear if it sounds. Surely it sounds something. Doesn't sound balanced about that motor. Where's my green machine here? Go for a cheers. I'll play this. Well, I mean, I'm going to sit here and talk for a minute. As long as there's somebody in the sidebar that wants to talk, I'll talk. But the object is to put these videos on here just for anybody who decides they want to do something stupid like this. Maybe this would make them think twice. Because you could be very fucking unlucky and it could be that 4th rod. And tomorrow it's like, fuck this shit, call a junkyard. No, I'd probably try and pull the fucking cover off, you know, just to see if I could do it. And if I could do it, hell, I'd change all damn 4 sets of bearings in there. I'm happy I can change one, but I'm thinking in order to work on this car, doesn't matter whether you're working on the head or the oil pan, either one of those two, you got to take the timing cover off. And that means you got to take like motor mounts and fucking whatever that other mount is. This mount, that mount, covers. You regret them halfway through. I am about halfway through. Well, I'm going to be really kind of, I'm moving past half because putting this stuff back is not going to be as difficult as taking it out was. So I know, you know, I got the wrench. I know what wrench I used. I filmed it going in, out. So all I got to do is reverse that to put it back in. I won't have all these, what the hell's, how am I going to get this chain off? How am I going to get that? How am I going to get to this nut, that bolt? Going back in should be easier. So I think I'm passing. I'm moving over. I'm going over the hilltop, but I don't know what's in the valley in front of me, whether, you know, it's going to start in the end. I think it's going to start because I'm following all the directions and I've watched a couple of people do most of it. I didn't watch them do every bit of it because they didn't film every bit of it. Few parts left over. Oh, I don't have any parts left over because I put them in cardboard and write a description of what they are and where they go. That's my pizza boxes. I've been eating lots of round pizzas, Walmart pizzas, and I take the cardboard. Sometimes I draw a little picture, like I'll draw a picture of that. I will be drawing a picture of that oil pump right there. And I'll be poking holes in the cardboard, drawing a picture, and I'm going to poke the bolts in the holes, and then I'll write beside each hole what the torque spec for that particular bolt is. So as I pull them back out of the pizza and put them on the car, I'll know right there. I'll already have written down what that bolt needs to be torqued to. And when I get done, I shouldn't have anything left over. Yeah. Wow. Maybe I should do that. I'm thinking, I was talking to JK about beer. I need a beer night. Maybe I should do a Finabit night. Those are crazy videos. That's some nutty shit. That makes a nutty video. I'm gonna have to do that just so people think I'm crazy. Doing Russian astronaut drugs. Drunk as hell, but not falling down. I get some good sleep and some weird dreaming. And you need up like 3 things you want to dream about a bit. And before you go to bed, write 3 things down on a piece of paper that really stuck in your head. See if you dream weird shit about them. Could be, all right, back in 15. Back in 15 minutes. Oh, cheers.
Okay, little by little. This is an old pump.
Whoa.
Yeah. So this is what the top of the oil pump looks like. I might take that inside and have a look at it. I don't know. That's about it. Let's think number 10 with us. There's 11. Number 12. See a 10 in there? This is done already. Could be that. What is this? 11? Could be 11. I don't even know if I'm going to take it off. I might make a short video. Okay, so I'm rearranging here. I wonder where that tin is. So I had this jack with this little board on top. And you can see the timing, the pump chain, the oil pump chain hanging down. Right there. See it hanging down? Okay, so I had to kind of keep the front up and let the back come down. I used the mounting bolts to allow it to come down in the back while keeping the front up, and that loosened up the chain just enough to get the chain off. And I did that with this jack right here. This jack. I know, it's all light bulb. I'm gonna fix that. I just wanted to show you that's how I got it. That's how I got it to come down and break loose. And then I dropped the back end of it. I let the back end fall down and the front end stay up. Pardon me. And that And that did it. Oh, I've got my light bulb stuck behind my oil filter. That's good. Light bulb over here. Light bulb was really in my way down there. Whatever. Twice like this. See if we can get that out of the way. Okay, so now I should be able to shove a board in here, which the other side of my board's got oil on it, so go in there like this, out like that, and here we go. So what we need to do is, get oil, drop right on us, get a light bulb right in our face. So, God, that light bulb's gonna drive me nuts. The oil dripped on me. Oh, that's my cigarette. How'd my cigarette get over there? Huh. Okay. Hey. How's it going? It's me, Jeff, under the car. So, let's see here. Lucky, because 1, 2, 3 holes in this cover. And this cover, you see up in there, cover. See right there. So to get whole cover, get to this one. So, and of course, this one, turn it down and check. But at least I get 3 bearings, and I know I got the one. I got the one that knocks. So, yeah, I think it's enough. Yeah, I have to go forever. I can. Try this 11. I don't think it's 11, but I have 11. So, oh, guess what? It's an 11. All right. We're going to need to put the harmonic balance back in. I'm not ready for exploration yet. Shit's dripping on me too. Just let it drip for a while. I'll do something goofy. There's a little bit of oil on it. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, that one's solid. This one's solid. This one's not solid. 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 Not solid. So I'm going to get there and turn that. so it's straight down, and make sure I find my torque spec on this. If I don't find a torque spec, then I'll put a torque wrench on it. I want to get this torque right, so I'm not ready to pull it. I'm ready to take a break before I do this. So when I come back, the first thing I'm going to do, first thing is, how would this fit on here? Yeah, I'll put that breaker bar with a 22 socket. Breaker bar right there on that harmonic balance. Just tighten her up. It gets tightened up. And, okay. Right there. There she is. They're going to take those two bolts off of there. I really ought to spin that. Gotta look under here. See what it's gonna look like getting on the other side. That's gonna probably be a bitch to get that up in there. Push the piston up. I might put something across there. Because I don't want to let that piston fall out. That would just be. Sorry, I'm holding the camera up to them. Let's see what. Let's just play with this for a minute. See what we got. I should put the ratchet on it. But this will work. Okay. Flashlight. Open a hole. Yeah, I need some light here. And from there, I should be able to get that with a screwdriver. Pull it over to the side here. Push it up. Pull it over. Push the damn thing up and pull it right out the top and put a new ring in it. Push it right out the top. And maybe, as a last resort, just undo it and push the damn piston right out the top. Ain't nothing going to stop us from doing that. We'll try and do it from down here. If we can't do it, then we'll just unhook it and put a little stick in here and just push that piston right out the fucking top. That's where I'm at now. Little by little, bit by bit, piece by piece. Oh, stand up slow. Stand up slow. All right. Lights out for a little bit. Take a break. Get some energy. I'm running out of flashlight battery. I might have to go get some flashlight battery for this. Peace. Oh, you guys are upside down. Again. Is that a flash?